Okay, so we're just going to do a quick 30-minute session. So I'm using some weights. I'm going to try and throw in lots of different options. Okay, so from here, standing up nice and tall, just going to start to squat with my weights. Again, you can do all of these exercises without any weights, okay? So if you need to, you can use bottles of water, tins of beans, whatever you have at your disposal. So I'm staying up nice and tall, feet flat on the mat, sitting back into my hips, nicely connected through my feet. 2 more of these, and 1 more. Lovely. Then I'm just going to turn, and I'm going to let the weights hang to the front, and I'm going to hinge, and then straight back up again. Staying up nice and tall. Trying to stay nice and flat backed. Slight bend in my knees, and I'm hinging forward through my hips until I feel my hamstrings kick in, and then I stop. And 1 more. Excellent stuff. And then this is a nice little swing. It's like a kettlebell swing, okay? So it's a nice one to warm up to. You kind of sit down and then you stand and swing the hands forward. But my standing motion is what's making my arms swing. So I'm really thinking about pushing the feet through the floor, bringing the hips forward, and that movement forward through the hips is the momentum that's swinging those arms. 2 more. And 1 more. Lovely. And then from here, I'm just going to bend the elbows, and I'm just going to open the hands wide and close. Keeping the core connected. Trying to keep the shoulder relaxed. Two more. Lovely. Then I'm going to have the hands like this, and I'm going to swing the arms out wide like that. So again, as I said, with or without weights, you can still do these. It's a nice mobility for the shoulders. 2 more. Excellent. And then from here, all I'm going to do is bring the arms out and in. Out and in. Stay nicely connected through that core again. Breathing. I've got my knees slightly bent when I'm doing standing work like this. 1 more. Excellent work. And then we're going to get down onto the floor. So I'm going to hold on to the weights, feet flat on the floor. As I bridge up, I'm going to press the weights up over my head and then bring them back down. I'm going to do 1 more. Excellent. And then what I'm doing here is as I go up with the hips, I'm going to open the arms wide into flies and then drop the hips, lift the hips and fly and drop back down. So they're called pec flies. Couple more. And 1 more. Excellent work. And then I'm just going to take 1 weight, hold that above my head. I'm going to bridge up, hold that bridge, and I'm just going to lower that the arms over the head and back up again. So this is kind of for your lats. You can do it with 2 weights if you wish. It's a nice way to stretch out through those shoulders. And then I'm going to leave the arms over my head roll down out of my bridge, and then roll back up again. A couple of times. So it really mobilizes my shoulders. And then pick that back up again. Excellent work. So I'm just going to go back and do a little bit more bridge work, but I'm going to hold the weights above my head and not move. So again, you can just keep your arms up there. So holding up my bridge, I'm just going to take my left leg into tabletop and tap. 2, 5. Excellent. And then I'm going to change legs. Tap for 5 on the right side. Lovely. Then I'm going to come down and I'm going to hold the weights on the hips and I'm going to bridge up on one leg. You can just do double legs if you want. Then I'm going to switch and change. Bridge up on my left side and do a few of these. Pushing up through that foot. Do 2 or 3 more. Right leg. Left leg. I think we started on the right, so I'll finish one more on my left. Excellent stuff. Brilliant. Okay. Now, dead bug type variation. Holding that one weight, 2 arms up, 2 legs into tabletop, and I'm going to extend the left leg, extend the right leg, keeping everything solid and connected. I'm going to do 2 more. And then I'm going to bring the arms back slightly past my head. I'm going to go again. So by bringing those arms further past my head, it's creating more tension through my abs, through my core. And then I'm doing the leg part of the move, which is adding even more tension. And then bring the arms back even further. Hold that there. Extend. Extend. Keep everything strong. These are tough now. Just making these up now. I've never done these before. 1 or 2 more. So movement can be whatever you want it to be. Last one. And nice. I'm going to roll up out of that. Good stuff. So from here onto my left side. Coming up and over. And 1 more. And then coming up onto the left hand, up and over. Good stuff. Then I'm going to place these here and I'm going to go up, do the full version of my side bend. So left hand far away, right leg there, up and over, and back down, and up, and back down, and last one up, and then I'm going to twist through twice, twist, and then I'm going to turn, grab my weights, hold that position there and row, row, drop to your knees and do a push-up if you want, row, row, push up, row, row, push up, 2 more, row, row, push up, 1 more, row, row, push up. Nice. Throw them there. Start this on the right side now. So on the right elbow, up and over. Lovely. And then we're going to place the right hand down, up and over. Lovely. And then we're going to do the full version. Have the weights on the ready. So I'm pressing down with my right leg up. And then sit back down. And then go again. Sit back down. So moving my weight over my right hand. Pause and hold. Twist under. And back. Twist under. And back. And then, little surprise. We're going to do kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yowza. Lovely. Shake that out. Okay. So we're going to go back down on our side. Sorry, mermaids. So I'm going to drop down to my right. Then come over. And one more. Lovely stuff. So, a little combo. Supermans. Do about 5 of these. Then I'm going to drop down on my right elbow and kick up and out through my left leg. 2, 5. And one more. And then back into Supermans. Keep that core connected. And 5. Drop onto the left elbow and kick up that right leg in and out. So I'm kind of bringing that right knee to my right elbow. 2 more. And 1 more. And go Supermans again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop onto that right elbow. Kick up that left knee. 5 times. 3, 4, 5. 5 Supermans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop onto that left elbow. Kick with that right leg. 1, 2. Trying to open up the hip. 4, 5. Excellent stuff. Whew. Definitely hitting the glutes. Okay, so I'm going to come into my half kneeling position. Right foot in front, kneeling on my left knee. Grab one of my weights. I love this exercise. It's a real good core exercise. We throw it up and over the right shoulder. So you're trying to stay nice and still. Don't swing too much. Don't twist too much. And this little anti-rotation exercise means you really have to stabilize and make sure your core is switched on. 1 more. Lovely. Let's turn. Left foot forward now, kneeling on my right knee. Throw it over my left shoulder. Couple more, stay tall. 2 more. And 1 more. Good, I'm gonna go back. Now, I'm gonna stay on my left knee and I'm gonna shoulder press through my left side. Stay tall. Mind for the balance. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Switch sides. Again, make sure you're nicely set up over that right hip now. Press to the ceiling. Stay strong. Keep going. Two more. Lovely, lovely. So I just want to do a nice little upper back exercise, and we'll do it in kneeling, okay? So I'm going to start kind of slightly bent forward, and then as I come up, I'm going to open up and then bend forward, open up and bend forward. That's it, lovely. I'll do this one on the reformer now. Pulling through on one cable. It's lovely for that upper back. I'm trying to make sure I bring those shoulder blades together at the back. Two more. And one more. Excellent stuff. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to throw a weight behind one knee. So we're back to doing our little Supermans. Well, a variation of. So we'll do a little progression. So from here, I have the weight behind my right knee. I'm squeezing my knee closed to pinch that weight there. And I'm just going to stay stable through the hands, even pressure across both hands, elbows slightly bent. And I'm going to pick up that right knee, up and down to the ceiling for 5. Trying to take the weight of that missing knee into my right hand, so I'm not shifting over onto too much of my left side. Then what I do here is I'm going to bring that right knee out to the side for fire hydrant. So I've got a good pinch on the weight. And again, I'm trying to keep that weight into my right hand. I'm not shifting the weight out to the left. One more. Lovely. Now, Superman for real. Extend the right leg up. Extend the left arm out. Five. Excellent. Switch the weight behind the other knee. Okay. So pinch that weight now. So same idea, I'm trying to set myself up properly. Weight evenly distributed. Pinch that knee and then lift that left leg to the ceiling. Keep the weight in the left hand. Good. Then I'm going to bring that knee out to the side for 5. Keep the weight in the left hand again. Try not to drop that weight. Lovely. And then our little Superman variation. So it will be left leg, right arm for 5. Excellent stuff. Nice. Okay. I'm going to flick back onto my back. So I'm going to do a little sit-up. Holding the weight. So again, you can do 2 variations. If your back isn't brilliant and you just want to do a tummy crunch, you hold the weight over your head and you just crunch up an inch or 2 and back down. So you're still keeping a gap in the small of your back. You're not coming all the way up. If you want to try the full version, you're going to come all the way up with the weight and back down. It's tricky, but a lot of the time using the weight actually works as a nice counterbalance to get you higher. These wouldn't be great now if you have a bit of a back issue, so I would stick to the little tummy crunch where you're just bringing the weight and reaching it a few inches to the ceiling. Just lifting your kind of head and shoulders off the floor. If you don't want to do crunches, you can do toe taps again. Still working the abs. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Lovely. Okay. Roll downs. Legs out. Arms out, up tall, rolling down. Arms over the head. And slowly coming up and crunching. And back up again. So we're going to try tough versions of these now, guys. So on my next one, I'm going to take my left leg into tabletop as I come up to meet it. And then sit back down. Right leg into tabletop. Sit back down. Keep going for about 8 or 10. This is 5, I think. Two more. Last one. Excellent stuff. They're hard now, they are. Okay. I'm just turning back onto my left side. Just want to move to the arms again. So weight in my right hand, sorry. And I'm going to swing it, press it, lower it down. Swing it, press it, lower it down. So I'm staying nice and tall, nice and straight through this left shoulder. Keep that core engaged, keeping my obliques engaged. 2 more. And 1 more. Super job. Switch. So on the right side now, weight in my left hand, swing, press, lower. So I'm also lowering it quite slowly, staying in control of the negative part of the movement, keeping that core engaged, keeping a solid shoulder through the right side. Two or 3 more. And 1 more. Nice, lovely, good stuff. Okay, a little bit more core stuff. These ones, so you can do them on your knees or you can do them on your toes. On your knees, they look like this. So I have the weight by my right side. I use my left hand to bring the weight across to my left side. Then I bring my right hand to move the weight across to my right hand. So they're like a shoulder tap or a plank. We're just shifting the weight from side to side using the opposite hand, okay? Come here. Or you can do them the hard way. On your toes, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, and you're just alternating side to side. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Nice. We'll stretch that back. Flex it through. And stretch it back. And through. Then I'm going to come up onto my hands again. Just going to keep my feet there and just walking through my heels, my calves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Sit back, stretch that out again. And then I'm going to come up into a nice little downward dog. And then drop through. And then back up. Do 5 of these. One more. Excellent stuff. Stretch back. I'm going to walk my hands to my feet. So I'm back up standing. Just going to shake it out. So from here, nice and relaxed, take a breath in, and down we go. Hang out there. Take a breath in and stack up through the spine. Shoulders back, chin tucked in. And again, breathing in and down. Hang there. Take a breath in, push up through the feet. Stack up through the spine. And then with a breath, breathing in. And slump. And from down here. And slump. And one more. And slump. And stack it up. Okay, so that was about 25 minutes. Had no plan, just wanted to come in, use some weights, get a bit of a tougher exercise for a quick 25-minute break that I had. All right, cool. See you again.